didn't have the money to rent a place. So the fourth room, which we named the empty room, became our home. But we were wondering whether we'd have enough funds to finish paying salaries that year. Hello again, viewers. This is Jan Opanachi, and welcome again to Lifelight Ministry and channel. So I'm here now to continue my story about the first year of ICS and the things that God did for us. So I told you about how He miraculously provided the books. When we constructed the building, or had it constructed, we had, as I mentioned, 4 classrooms, and we said 3 teachers. The extra classroom we initially used for our special programs, for Nigeria Day, for Christmas program. But after the first term, actually, my family and I needed a place to stay, and we actually didn't have the money to rent a place. So the fourth room, which we named the empty room, became our home. So we moved into the empty room, hung a curtain in the middle, this side for parents, this side for children. And it was an interesting life staying in the classroom for the second and third term of that year. But it was blessed. It was wonderful. The first term, we didn't get as many students as we thought. We had only 8 students, out of which only 2 were paying fees, because some of them were the children of my family and another teacher. And then 2 or 3 of them were children of the person who built the building, and we were still owing him money, so that's where those fees went. So it was quite tight, and God used to send, even one lady used to come every few weeks and just visit, and I don't know her that well, but every time she left, she would open her boot, and there were lots of provisions there for our family. God was awesome. But we were wondering whether we'd have enough funds to finish paying salaries that year. And so after the first term, the staff and I took 1 week to fast and pray and ask God, are we really on the right track? Are we going to make it? Is this, what is your vision for us? Did we get it right? And during that time, one of the teachers reminded me that actually when our books arrived a few days late, or actually a week late, she discovered that when she opened the books, what she'd been teaching from her head was the same thing she saw in the first chapters. And that to her was an indication that God was with us. And for me, God also spoke to me in His own way. And what He said very clearly to my spirit was, make this school fit for kings, and I will bring the people. Wow. So we determined whatever we did, we must do the highest quality that we were capable of with His help. And over the years, God has fulfilled that. We have had children of heads of state in the school. And I'm saying that not because those children are more special, but because people look for quality, and by God's grace, they found it with us. God has taken the school over the years from strength to strength, from 8 students to, I think we had about 573 or so last year, and a staff strength of about 180, and many countries represented, different numbers at different years, but anywhere from 20 to 36 countries. But most of all, we have the privilege of calling ourselves a Christian school, of teaching the Bible, of sharing Christ and seeing lives transformed, seeing young people come to Jesus. I've even had the privilege of leading staff members to Christ. So it's a wonderful adventure. When you give your life to Christ, when you give your all to Christ, He will surprise you with what He can do with a simple person like me or like you. Put your life, put your plans, put your future in His hands. He has a wonderful plan for you. The adventure for me still continues, and I pray you will have even a better story to tell at the end of the day. God bless you.
Okay.